Hi, I'm Rachel Gray. Welcome to my cooking channel. Valentine's Day is coming up, so skip the restaurant and stay home with this easy, elegant pork with mustard and cream sauce. Okay, so this dish is really easy to make, so it's perfect for Valentine's Day. All we need is some pork. I've got some boneless pork chops here that I'm gonna use today, or you could use a tenderloin and then cut that into medallions. And then we're going to need 1/3 of a cup of flour, some salt and some pepper. We need 3 green onions, and we're gonna slice those into just the white parts and then the green parts. We need about 3 tablespoons of butter, 1/4 of a cup of mustard, and I've got Dijon mustard, that's what you want to use, not the yellow mustard, and then 1 cup of cream. And that's it. So let's get started. I'll show you what we need to do. The first thing I'm going to do is just prep my ingredients. So I am going to chop my onions here, and I'm just going to cut the ends off, and then I'm just going to line them up and chop them through. And once I get to the green past the white part, put that into a bowl. And then I'm going to do the green tops. And on your green tops, you can just continue to cut them straight, or you can kind of turn it on the bias, and then you get this beautiful elongated onion. Put those in a separate bowl, and then I'm just going to set those aside. For my pork, I'm just going to take my pork chops out, and I'm just going to trim them of any fat that's on the outside. Now that I have my pork all trimmed, I'm going to dredge it with some flour. I'm just going to take that 1/3 of a cup of flour and sprinkle it onto my plate. Then I'm just going to salt it with probably about 1/2 teaspoon of salt. And then I'm going to add some pepper, maybe like 1/4 teaspoon of pepper. And then I'm just going to stir that together. So I've got some seasoned flour here. I'm just going to take my pork and dredge it in the flour. And I'm just going to do that with all of my pork. Now I'm going to turn my heat on, and I'm probably going to turn it to about medium, I think. And then I'm just going to take about 1 tablespoon of butter and put it into the saucepan. Okay, so my butter is all melted, and I'm just going to take my dredged pork and lay it into my butter. I don't want to use high heat with my butter because butter has a low smoke point. It will just start to burn the solids in the butter, so I'm just going to try to put it on medium. Also, I want my pork to cook all the way through by the time that it's brown. And I'm just going to keep cooking this in the pan until it's brown on both sides. I'm just going to leave it alone in the pan. Okay, so as you can see, and if you look on the side, you can kind of see it's turning white up. That means you can go ahead and turn it. See how beautifully brown they are on that side. And now I'll cook them until they're brown on the other side. And I want them to be all the way cooked through. Okay, once they're brown on the second side and they're all the way cooked, I'm just going to take them out of the pan and put them onto a platter. Tent them with foil to keep them warm. And you can kind of set those aside. Then I'm going to add just a little bit more cream to this pan. So now I'm going to add the green parts of the green onion that I put aside. I'm just going to saute those just a little bit. Then I'm going to add my cream. That's going to help deglaze the pan. And I'm going to go ahead and want to scrape up those bits off of the bottom. I'm going to let this cream cook down a little bit for about 5 minutes till it's a little bit thicker. And once that's thickened up just a little bit more, I'm going to add my 1/4 of a cup of Dijon mustard. The mustard is going to help emulsify the sauce as well. So this will just make it all come together nice and tight. And there it is, you're done. Now I'm just going to uncover my medallions that have been sitting here, and then I'm just going to spoon this sauce right over the top of them. And I'm going to garnish them with my green onion tops. It's elegant, it's easy, it's delicious. It's your go-to Valentine's dinner. It's pork with a mustard cream sauce.
It's easy enough for every day and elegant enough for a special dinner. You can find this recipe and over 200 other recipes on my blog, cookingwithrachel101.com. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe. You can also follow me on Instagram. And I'd love to know how it turns out for you. So tell me in the comments below. Thanks for watching.